Today I am revealing your family secrets, which really just doesn't feel like my place. But you guys sent me the secrets and I'm just the messenger, okay? So I'm sorry in advance if I cause any more family drama for anyone. Also, I realize that a lot of us are about to be surrounded by family because of Thanksgiving, so if you just want to go ahead and not watch this with anyone that's blood related to you, I would advise that. Last Christmas, when I was 12, I needed a better way to masturbate. I wanted a vibrator. But my parents have a problem with boundaries and always open my packages. So when I ordered all my presents for my family and friends, oh, that is so smart. Wow, I'm impressed. I am impressed. If you are young and you want to order something without your parents knowing, just do it during the holiday season when you're, buying stuff for them. And I'm gonna stop talking. This is not good. I don't want you guys. So when I ordered all my presents for my family and friends, I ordered my vibrator. For some reason, I imagine it wearing a sombrero. I don't know why. Vibrator. Is there like a Spanish thing with an O? I don't know. It's the way that you're spelling it is something in my brain is like adding, and it's a dildo with a sombrero. I couldn't explain to you if I wanted to. If you guys have any theories on the correlations, seriously let me know. And I hid it in a vase in my room. My family got $350 worth of presents and I got a vibrator. And to this day, I still use it. Can I hear you say, hell yes, way to DJ that DJ? You can't hear it, but you actually did just hear it because I read it out loud. But no, I won't repeat that. Honestly, good for you. That's all I've got to say. I think you were really clever. You handled that pretty eloquently, except for a lot of the spelling, but that's besides the point. Happy masturbating, Merry Christmas, Mazel Tov. That's me being a vibrator. I don't know. I used to bite off my toenails, crush them up, and butt it in my family's food like seasoning whenever I got that at them. That's so gross. There are so many bodily liquids and solids that I would prefer over crushed up toenails. Like, I will consume your puke, I will consume your skin. I mean, not happily, I don't want to, but I would prefer to. Your hair, your pubes, all of that sounds better to me than crushed up Okay, so this has been laying on my chest for way too long. So if you were to make a video about talking about grandma secrets, please read. So I had my grandmother living with my family maybe since I was about 7-ish years old. She was like 98 when this took place. She was blind and shortly after broke both of her hips. She would constantly whine about how death doesn't want her and how she just wanted to die. So one night my intrusive thoughts were killing me. So I made my way to her bedroom, took a few pillows, and stuffed them onto her. Is this about to be a murder confession? She stopped breathing pretty quickly and I just kind of stood there realizing what I did. Nobody thought much of it because, well, she was near her hundreds. I really had no bad intention. I was just 10 and thinking that I would help her. I'm sorry and I miss you, Granny. Love your videos though. What the fuck? Okay. Give me a second. I just have to get past the fact that you murdered your grandma or grandma. Okay. The lady wanted to die and she was like probably weeks away from it anyways, right? So did you really do anything wrong? It was like illegally assisted suicide. It was actually kind of noble to have undergone that personal trauma to help her reach her goal, which was to die. It's crazy that somehow I realized this is a murder confession. You killed your grandma. But I'm like, I'm okay with it. And she was obviously okay with it too. It's all about context, you know what I mean? And within the context of the story, I think it's okay that you killed your grandma. Somehow, in this sea of secrets, you are better than a lot of people who didn't kill someone. You know what I mean? Like, you're okay. Okay. You know what we call this in therapy? We call this a dialectic, where two opposing things are both true. You killed your grandma, that's inherently bad, but also you helped your grandma and you did something almost selfless. This is very confusing for me. I can't imagine how you feel. Basically, I was friends with this guy. I met him on TikTok, which probably should have been a red flag already. Anyways, so we talked a few times and I actually liked him a lot. However, this one night after telling him about my suicide attempt, he asked for nudes. Oh my god. Dudes are so... So I was like, sure, I will send you them. I will go wear something sexy for you. And while he thought I was getting ready, I stalked his Facebook, which led me to his mother's Facebook, and then their family pictures. When he thought I was ready and he said he was holding his PP, LMFAO, I sent the family pictures to him. He messaged me saying, I quote unquote, ruined how he saw his family, and that he could never see them the same, since he essentially almost winked to them. He blocked me after. What I have taken from this story is how good I am at stalking. It's funny that you said it was a red flag that you met him on TikTok, but it was also a red flag that he met you on TikTok. Like, you both kind of fucked each other up a little bit. Also, you sending him those photos and him saying that it ruined the way he saw his family only makes me think that he saw the photos and then kept touching himself. Like, if he immediately saw the photos and was like, no, then maybe it wouldn't be a problem. But it's like, why is this such a big deal? Did you keep doing what you were doing? Does that make sense? It's like, I feel like it would only make him uncomfortable if he kept crossing that line. And if he didn't, it would... Anyways, it's a really great move. If some guy's irking you out and asking for nudes, stalk his Facebook, find his mom's Facebook, get their family photos, and send those along. It's genius. I mean, it's like evil genius. And I recommend this remedy to anyone dealing with a creep. 3 summers ago, me and my family went to my dad's side cabin. Everyone there is like 30 years older than me, so I brought my cousin from my mom's side, 6. She is my favorite friend. Yes, cousins can be friends, bitches. Okay, we didn't say they couldn't. Anyways, we stayed there for about 1 week. Me, Zane, and my cousin, Rebecca, wanted to ride the golf cart. We rode it all day and night. I love when kids tell stories because all day and night probably means like 4 hours total in one day. One day, Rebecca, who is kind of clumsy, ran into a tree. We backed it out. Luckily, there was no dent or really anything. But the brakes didn't work. We pushed it back in the garage and didn't tell anyone. The next day, my brother, Jacob, wanted to ride the cart. I didn't tell him that we broke it. The backyard has a huge hill that goes down in the lake. I went back inside and ate some yummy breakfast. Suddenly, I heard a crash and my heart fell out of my ass. I snuck outside and saw my brother drove down the hill and hit a tree, and he was lying in the water unconscious. I freaked out and ran to him, pulled him out of the water, and saw that he was tied in rope. We had a bunch of ropes down by our dock. I tried to untie him and it was so hard. I realized that he was incapable and I could do anything to him. Well, that took a weird turn that I didn't expect. And this is how I found out I was into BDSM. What the fuck? I was like, secret, and then it just went like really freaky mode. It just like, it turned freak mode so quickly. I'm recovering. I hope your brother is alive. It sounds like he didn't die. Super weird, really weird. It seems like maybe this just helped you discover your sexual kink. But an alternative explanation, from my understanding, a lot of sexual kinks come from trauma. And you don't even have to call it kinks, but like stuff you're into in the bedroom can psychologically be traced back to trauma or personal issues that you deal with, right? And so maybe this situation was super traumatic for you and you developed a sort of associated sexual desire. Or I'm just being generous in my analysis of this whole story and you're just a freaky girl whose brother's almost death made you realize that you want to tie people up and control them. Could really go either way. It's fucking weird. Not BDSM, just the Your entry point to it is the weird part. Okay. So me and my family went to this beach with my cousins and all my uncles. The sunset was setting, so I was taking pictures with my cousin of the beach, and I tell him I'll take pictures on his phone, so I take the pictures, and when I go to his gallery, I see pictures of his dick and pictures of a girl he was messaging to. He still doesn't know I saw them. Moral of the story, don't go to a person's gallery without knowing what's there. True. Also, was it nice? I have schizophrenia and the voices are telling me to go on a killing rampage. I'm considering it since my whole family are fucking assholes. Anyways, I like your videos. They are so funny and always make us laugh. Okay, I'm sorry. Is us your family and you, or you and the voices? Because I have a feeling it's you and the voices. You know what? Just keep laughing, okay? Whatever it takes for you to not kill your entire family. I'll keep making videos, okay? I promise. Ever since I was little, I've had like almost sexual feelings for my mom. Like, I was 7 years old admiring my mother's titties. Maybe she just has nice titties, you know? Titties are titties. It doesn't matter who they're connected to. What am I saying right now? Also, as a little 7-year-old, I wish I could watch my mom and dad have sex and hoped they would invite me to join. I really don't know why I thought these things at such a young age. As I grew older, I realized how fucking disgusting that is to think about. But it kind of makes sense as to why I'm so into watching family role plays on Pornhub. But I do enjoy the daddy-daughter role play my fuck buddy and I do occasionally. I know, I'm fucked in the head. I can't relate, per se, at all. But, I don't really know if there is a but. To be honest, I feel like this is kind of fucked up, but I almost just want to see a picture of your mom. I'm like, well, like, is it worth it? You know what I mean? Like, is she so hot that anyone would feel this way if she was their mom? Or is this just like a complex? I don't know, but I'm like, yeah, I kind of want to see a picture of your mom, I guess. So if you want to email me that, that'd be cool, I guess. Okay, so hi there, if you're seeing this. When I was really little, my siblings and I would play mom and dad. You know, like the little family game. And one day, I was very little and didn't understand why it was wrong. My little sister is like, to make things more realistic, we should kiss. And I went along with it and we did a small peck. But to make matters worse, we went to our mom and was like, Mom, we kissed like you and dad for our game. And my mom had like horror plastered on her face. But like told us nicely it wasn't okay. I hope my sister doesn't remember this, lol. To this day, it disgusts me and I think about it sometimes before I go to sleep. Look, I've read secrets where people are making out and touching their siblings' genitals, so you are in the clear, honey. Also, I mean, at the end of the day, you guys were just committed to your roles. Method actors, and I think that's admirable. You're not here to half-ass anything, and if you need to fucking engage in incest, you will! Write that down on your college application if you apply to acting school. Be like, here's an example of one time I really committed to the role. I think you'll get in. For some reason, my dad likes to watch porn on the family computer, and he doesn't clear his search history. So we looked at the history, and my father likes to watch stepdaughter/teen girl porn. I'm a teen girl. Also, he watched vampire porn, whatever that is. What do you mean, whatever that is? It's like pretty self-explanatory. Vampire porn. But it creeps me out because I'm super pale like a vampire. Ew. Ew! Why is this simultaneously disgusting and adorable at the same time? Like, your dad is so dumb, it's almost pure. Like, he doesn't know to delete his search history. Like, I don't know how somehow I think it's cute and disgusting at the same time. I'm like, aw, this sweet old man, what an idiot. No, it's not cute. What is going on in my brain? Not cute, not cute. Not cute, I'm disturbed, and I'm sorry. For context, my family has always been tight on money because 4 kids and 1 mom. Anyway, one day, me, my brother, and my mom were all in the car and my mom needed a map, so she told my brother to look up directions. And he accidentally opened a messenger app and found out our mom is a cam girl. He asked my mom about it and she said that it's none of his business and that she can do whatever she wants. I mean, true. And then we just didn't talk about it for a few months until she asked us to go out and hang out of the house. She did this almost every day for a week and I got sick of it. So I asked her why we have to go leave the house every day and she said so I can do my job. Anyways, now I have to know and ignore that she just tells us when she will be masturbating on camera for strangers on the internet. And I'm the only one who is upset about this. I'm happy she's getting money, but I hate that she's getting it through sex work. At least she doesn't have to actually be having sex with people. And I don't know, I mean, it's her decision to make, but I totally get why you'd be uncomfortable. It is your mom after all. If only we could just make this mom the mom of the person who wants to have sex with their mom so they could watch their mom in a way that they can't watch their actual mom. That would be perfect. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? The person who wanted to fuck their mom? If only this was their mom, then they could kind of like get a little bit of what they needed. But that's not how it played out. So I'm sorry that you have to deal with your mom posting that type of stuff on the internet, and I'm sorry to the other person that their mom doesn't post that type of stuff on the internet, especially with those titties, which sound amazing. What the fuck am I on? I gotta go shower.